Today we will continue the next topic of how the organisms are reproduced. That is a female reproductive system. Today we learn the female reproductive system in detail. Okay, this is called as a female reproductive system. The female reproductive system is consists of a pair of ovaries. These are called as the ovaries, and the tube-like structure is called as a fallopian tube. Okay, these ovaries are consist of millions of eggs by birth itself, but those eggs are the wombs are immature in position by birth itself. When that female body is reach the puberty stage, or when in that female body estrogen hormone is going to be released, on that time that is the egg are going to be mature. If after the maturation of the egg, the first egg is released from the ovary, the release of the egg from the ovary is called as a ovulation. In examination, they will ask the question what is meant by the ovulation. Ovulation means the release of the egg from the ovary is called as a ovulation. After the ovulation, what happens? The egg is transferred into the one of the tube-like structure that is called as a fallopian tube. In this fallopian tube, the egg is wait for 24 hours to get fertilization from the what you call sperms. The lifespan of the egg is called as a 24 hours. It will wait until 24 hours for get fertilization from the sperm. If during the copulation or during the sexual intercourse, if the sperms enter into the female body through the vagina, and if it is enter into the fallopian tube, and if it is fused with the egg, then they will get the fertilization. If it is not, then that egg is transferred to the uterus. Then from the uterus to the vagina, it is released in the form of the blood. Then it is called as a menstrual cycle. In this system, we will learn two criteria. If the egg is not fertilized, what happen at female reproductive system? If the egg is not fertilized, what happen? If the egg is not get fertilized from the sperm, then it is released into the what you call inside the uterus. After the uterus to the cervix, it is released in the form of blood. That is called as a menstruation. The first menstrual flow is called as a menarche. What is the first menstrual flow is called as a menarche. This is one criteria. In the examination, they will ask for 3 marks. What happens if the egg is not fertilized? Means you have to explain all these things. The female reproductive system is consist of a pair of ovaries, and each ovary is having the millions of eggs, but they are in a immature position. After the release of the estrogen hormone, the ovum is released from the ovary, that is called as ovulation. After the release of the ovum, they are transferred into the tube-like structure, that is called as what it is, fallopian tube. If the egg is not get fertilized from the sperm, then it is moved into the uterus, from the uterus to the cervix, and from the vagina it is released in the form of blood, that is called as a menstruation. This much you have to explain for the 3 marks. Okay, this is one criteria. Another method, if during the copulation or during the sexual intercourse, the egg if the egg is get fertilized from the sperm, here the fertilization will take place in a fallopian tube. Here the egg is there. If the sperm is come and fused with the what you call egg, then it will get a fertilization. After the fertilization, what happens? After the fertilization, the embryo will get formed. Okay, this fertilized egg is called as a zygote. Consider this one. This is called as a female gamete, that is a egg, and this is called as a sperm, that is a male gamete. But the fusion of the male as well as the female gamete will form a what we call zygote. Zygote is nothing but the fertilized egg is called as a zygote. After the formation of zygote, what happens? The zygote is undergo the cyril division. After the zygote, what happens? We will learn in the second PUC. But zygote, after the zygote formation, the cleavage will form. That is, one cell is converted into or divided into 4 cells, and 4 cells are divided into again the 8 cells. The number of 8 cells, the 8 cells are nothing but that. This is called as a cleavage state. 8 cells are converted into the 16 cells. They are undergo the cell division to form a 16 cells, and 16 cells is called as a what stage? That is a morula stage. That is a morula stage. After the formation of the morula, that 16 cells are undergo the cell division to form a 32 cells. That 32 cells are called as what it is, blastocyst. Okay. After the formation of the blastocyst, we can call it as an embryo also. After the formation of the embryo, that embryo is come and attached to the inner wall of the what you call uterus or endometrial wall. You can call it as an endometrial wall. The attachment of the embryo to the endometrial wall is called as a implantation. Okay. The attachment of the embryo to the what you call endometrial wall or uterine wall, or you can call it as a wall of the uterus. You can call it as all these three things. The attachment of embryo to the wall of the uterus is called as what it is, implantation. After the implantation, what happens? The development of the baby will take place until the 9 months. Okay. Here, after the implantation, what happens? One of the soft tissue is created, that is called as a placenta, which is provide the nutrition as well as the oxygen from mother to the baby, and the excreted product which is produced from the fetus, it is again passed to the mother. This is one of the soft tissue which is created between the mother as well as the baby. Okay. After that, after the 9 months of fully development of the baby, then it is later delivered from the vagina. This is all about the what we call, that is a female reproductive system. In the examination, they may ask, explain the female reproductive system. You have to draw the neat label diagram of this diagram, and you have to answer the and explain up to the implantation. Clear? If they ask for the 3 marks, what happens if the egg is not fertilized? Just you have to explain the process of menstruation. Then on that time, no need to draw these diagrams. Clear? And in this concept, you will get a 1 marks question also, that is what is meant by the implantation. And another one is a zygote. What is meant by the zygote? Zygote is nothing but the fertilized egg. And how many nucleus are present in the zygote? Or number of nucleus present in the zygote means, even though it contains 2 cells, but it has only 1 nucleus. Okay, how many nucleus are present in the zygote means it has only 1 nucleus. Then nothing else. Okay, I think you guys are understand the topic. If you have any doubt means you have to ask question in the comment box. Okay, thank you.